Hello everyone and welcome back to Shaggy's Car Shop. On tonight's episode we're going to be doing some seam sealing. So as you can see on my firewall, I have it taped off so it doesn't go everywhere. I'm going to do a couple of different methods. Use a scraper. Up here I don't have it taped off, so we're just going to spread it, and then on some other areas I have an old paintbrush that we'll use and show you what all the different techniques look like. Alright, without any further ado, let's get to the video. Alright folks, so as you can see here, I've taped off my edges. And I got my body panel right in here that I want to seam seal. So, just going to spread some on and go from there. I taped it off so that way it's a little bit of a cleaner line and I can come back and sand it down. Now I'm not going to go for a brush look on my firewall. I'm trying to smooth that off a little bit, or as best as I can. Again, I am not an auto body person. I just read and attempt to figure things out for myself. And of course put on YouTube videos for entertainment. Also with this stuff, folks, make sure you're wearing rubber gloves and have paper towels readily available. If you've ever worked with silicone or anti-seize, you know, anti-seize, once you use that, you end up looking like the Tin Man afterwards. It's just everywhere. Now this seam sealer I picked up at my local auto parts store, but you can order it online. This is a no-name brand, but you can get it in a can where it's just all brushable. I prefer this because it's a little bit more controlled. And you can get it where you want it. Alright, now that I have a good bead laid out, let's try my first method. So all I have here is a simple paint scraper. I want to say it is inch and a half wide. I'm going to take it. then just spread this out. Now that's one method. I don't know. This isn't coming out very smooth. Or not as smooth as I'd hope. Let's try the second method. Just use your finger. Now I know on these F-bodies originally, they just did this. Some person working on the line had a tub of seam sealer and a brush, and they just spent all day doing this. Man, I cannot even imagine having that job. I would guess it would get a little bit old. Let's go back to the paint scraper. And it depends on the look you're going for. Again, I'm going to sand this down. So. Let's move it back over here. That's that area. Let me keep working on this and get some of these other areas sealed up, and then I'll bring you back and show you what it looks like after I remove the tape. Be back in a minute. Alright folks, as you can see, I pulled off my tape. It made a pretty decent line. There's some areas that are bumped up, but like I said, I'm going to sand this down. I seam sealed a bunch of other areas I needed to do, and that's about that. Up here on the top you can see I just seam sealed, spread it out with my finger. All this area is going to be covered anyway, but I think it turned out fairly well. Also, as far as my cowl from the last video, that cleaned up halfway decent. I just cleaned it up a little further and sprayed it with some primer. That rust fix, I don't know if it did anything or not, but it at least sealed that area, so hopefully it'll keep it from rusting any further. Alright folks, thanks for watching Shaggy's Car Shop. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video. Thank you.